What's up, rock stars? It's Reea J, and I'm back with another YouTube video. So today I'm gonna be doing something a little different. This video is actually going to be my first real talk with Reea, and today we are basically going to get deep. We're gonna talk about mental illness and mental health. During this quarantine, during this pandemic, personally, it has been a tough time for me. And I've sat back and I've been like, yo, I'm really struggling. And I know I'm not out here by myself. So that feeling is what has encouraged me, or what encouraged me to put this video out, because I know that I'm not the only one that's struggling right now. The quarantine has made things a little bit hard, and I want to be able to encourage somebody else and help everybody. So in this video, I'm gonna give signs and symptoms for things that someone might be suffering from, such as anxiety and depression. And I'm also going to give a few of my coping mechanisms in the way that I get through daily life suffering from anxiety and depression. But before we get into it, I just want to ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on, so every time I post a video, you will be notified. And thank you for rocking with Reea. Let's get into it. Okay, so first I would like to say I am not a doctor. I am not a medical professional. So if you or someone you love is suffering from the signs and symptoms that I am about to give, please, I'm begging you, go see a doctor. Like, go talk to someone. Do not just take my word and what I'm saying and run with it. Don't do that, because I've went and I've talked to someone. So please, like, do not just go, Reea J said, so it is what it is. Like, no, that is not what we're doing here. Like, I'm encouraging you. So please go speak to someone. But I want to put this out there as well. If you are someone who is struggling from these things and you really need someone to talk to, I want you to know that you are not by yourself. Like, if you need someone to talk to, my DM is always in that description down below. Feel free to hit my Instagram, and you always have somebody. Like, you always have me. So please talk to someone. You're not by yourself. If you don't if you feel like you're uncomfortable, like, talk to your mom, talk to your best friend, talk to somebody. Do not hold that on your own. Like, you're not by yourself. So next, I'm gonna give some signs and symptoms for depression and anxiety. So in this video, I simply could have just spoke about, like, my experience with mental health, but I don't want to do that. I really want to give the signs and symptoms of mental health, because I really want people to start paying attention, especially in the Black community, because I feel like sometimes mental health gets looked over. And I really want to give the signs and symptoms so you can be more aware of what's going on around you. For example, when I first came home, I was really, really sad and depressed because I was out of my daily regimen. And I remember sitting in a dark room for about 2 weeks, watching the haves and the have-nots, binge watching TV shows. That's like when I start noticing that I'm a little off. And I remember my dad saying Zaria must really think we got corona because this girl do not come out that room. And it's like, what is this? My dad was like, Zaria must really think we got corona because she is not coming out that room. Like, she's in that room all day. And I'm not saying this to say that my parents are not aware, because I have very great parents. My parents provide for me. They take care of me. They make sure I'm always good. I love my parents. Like, I really do believe that I have the best parents in the world. I'm just saying. But that, like, I'm depressed. Like, if my parents or what have, like, when people don't go through it every day, they're not gonna notice it. And that's why I'm saying this. Like, I want y'all to notice symptoms, so if someone around you is doing these things, you might be like, hey, like, how you feeling? You okay? You know, because like, I was in that room quiet, keeping to myself. Like, I was really down. I was feeling down. So it's very important to pay attention to the people around you, your loved ones, and make sure they're good. So the first symptom is like fatigue, like restlessness, always being like the feeling of being tired but not being able to fall asleep. Like, those are two of them right there. Like, either you're always sleeping nonstop, your sleep, or it's like you can't sleep at all. Like, you will lay in that bed and you'll have your eyes closed, you'll be in the dark, and you'll toss and turn all night, but you can't sleep. That could be a symptom of anxiety or depression. Another one is the feeling of being worthless or hopelessness. Like, your problems are never going to get better. It's never gonna change. Like, that's just a big sign. The worst one is suicidal thoughts. Feeling like you don't have a reason to go on. Feeling like you don't belong here. Like, that's a big one. Like, if you're feeling that, you need to go talk to somebody. Like, and get it checked out. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not a bad person because you feel this way. But it's just like, maybe someone can help you if you tell them how you're feeling. Another symptom is like constant, for anxiety, constant like sweating and like anxiousness, like sweaty palms, and like just, it's a feeling of like feeling heavy, like a heavy feeling, or like shortness of breath, like feeling like it's something like sitting on your chest, or like there's so many signs and symptoms of anxiety and depression. Like, if you are noticing that you're sitting in a dark room, you don't want to go outside, you're not going outside, you're unmotivated, you don't feel like doing anything, like, you might want to check it out. Like, you need to make sure that you're moving, you're motivated, you're staying focused. Like, and if you're not, something could be going on. Those are just a few of the telltale signs of anxiety and depression. And if you or someone you love has these symptoms, be aware and pay attention. So now I'm going to give you guys a few of my personal coping mechanisms that I use on a day-to-day basis. So, my first tip, I plan everything out. Literally, I plan it out. Like, I will sit and I will write. I have a calendar and I write out like what I want to do on what day, or how I want to go about that specific week, month, day, whatever it may be. I write, and it helps a lot. I keep a regimen or a routine. So this goes into the regimen and the routine. I plan everything out. I usually wake up at the same time. I wake up at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Wake up, get up, brush these teeth, wash my face, hop in the shower, get dressed. Next, probably gonna eat something. After that, I want to do whatever I have to do for that day, like accomplish whatever I need to accomplish for that day. So usually right now I'm working online. So what I do after I'm finished getting dressed, I start getting my stuff ready, like planning my lessons for my kids. After that, get on the Zoom call, I work, talk to my kids, do all of that. Usually I finish with that around 4 o'clock. Now it's time for me to chill. Usually around this time I will go outside. Right now it's hot, it's nice out, so I've been putting on my bathing suit and hopping in the pool. That's what I've been doing around 4 o'clock. With my family, sometimes like my dad or my sister will come get in the pool with me, and I do that, and it's a way for me to get out. After that, I've been watching TV. So like I'll watch, literally I've been watching the Fosters. Yeah. So I'll watch the Fosters and or the spinoff, which is, what's the name of that show? This is gonna blow me. Whatever. Neither here nor there, because I really can't remember the name of the show. I watched the show. After I watched the show, gotta eat again, because, the food be smacking. So after I eat again, get in the shower, chill out, talk on the phone a little bit, because, I gotta run my mouth, talk to my friends, and after that, I go to bed. And I get up the next day and do it all over again. And honestly, like, that's one thing that it doesn't change, is consistent, and it helps. Consistency. If I am not doing the same thing every day, I get messed up. Like, my schedule gets messed up, and that's not good. So my next tip: talk to someone. Like, literally, I go to counseling. Right now, due to the pandemic, I haven't been going to counseling. But when I am at school, I make it my business to go to counseling. Um, I've heard people say, I don't want to talk to no shrink. To be honest, I don't even know what the word shrink means. I hope it's nothing bad because I'm saying it. But I don't think about it like that. Like, literally, talking to someone about what you're feeling and your feelings is like very helpful and is beneficial. They can give you tips on how to cope. They are a friend to you. They're just there for you. It's confidential. You don't have to worry about nobody spilling your tea, talking about you, judging you, because they can't tell anybody else. Like, it's just between you and them. Literally, on like a personal level, I like going to counseling because it's just like I needed someone like that I could vent to, like, be open, you're being real, like, and it's just like so refreshing to have somebody to talk to. I've been going to counseling since I was about 6, since I was in second grade. I started going to counseling in second grade. From second grade to fifth grade. Fifth grade, I got kind of to the point where I was like, I don't want to tell nobody my business. Like, that's not their business, and I don't want to tell them. And I told my mom, fifth grade, I told her, "Ma, I'm not talking to that lady no more." And my mom said, "Okay." And then, so from fifth grade to high school, I didn't talk to nobody until about sophomore year. Sophomore year, when I got to high school, look, that's when Reea J was born. And stuff started getting real because my little attitude was off the chain. Like, my hormones and growing pains, like I really, really was starting to get a little like hostile. Like, I was angry, sad, depressed. It was like up down every day, like raging. Like, I'll be fine, then I'm screaming. I'm fine, then I'm crying. Like, and my mom was like, I'm gonna get you somebody to talk to. And I remember going to that man and still having the same attitude of, I'm not telling nobody what I'm going through. Like, why do I need to tell somebody my feelings? And he simply said, like, just trust me. Like, it's not gonna last like this always. Like, it's gonna get better. Tell me what you're feeling. And when I started talking to this man, he was putting things together for me that I never thought of. Like, he literally was connecting dots that I did not realize went together. Like, this happened to you in your childhood, and that's why you do this. Like, I did not know why I did certain things that I did. So if you have the opportunity, especially for my college students, we get free counseling. It's free. Well, it's probably like we pay mad bread to the school, but still, like, it comes with your tuition. Like, go talk to these people. They sit there all day. This is what they're getting paid to do. Like, go talk to them, please. And I go to counseling, it helps. So go to counseling. Tip number 3. My third tip is simply find something that makes you happy. The time you spend in that dark room, or the time you spend doubting yourself, find something that you can put that energy in and turn it to gold. Like, I've been wanting to do YouTube my whole life. YouTube is something that I was just like, yo, like, I love watching YouTube videos. I love listening to people talk. Like, this is something I want to do. But I didn't have the confidence to do it. And this year, I said, I need to find something to invest my time in, something positive, something that makes me happy. And in January, when that clock hit 12 o'clock, when it was New Year's, I said, I'm dropping this channel. And that's what I did. And I take this time that I have and I put it into something productive and positive, and I'm happy. And this brings me joy. So if you like to draw, girl, you better draw. If you like to run, boy, you better run. If you have something that can bring joy to you, if you're a photographer, you like to take pictures, if you want to model, like, I know when I make a video, I always get sidetracked. But it's just like, if you have something that you are passionate about, that you want to do, and you're scared to do it, go do it. Like, go out and do it. I don't care if a whole bunch of other people are doing it. I don't care if you feel like you're not good enough. I don't care if the dog bit your foot. Get out there and do it. Like, I was like, I can't do YouTube. It's 1,000 people out here doing YouTube. I'm up here and I'm doing it. I don't care how many likes I get. I don't care how many views I get. It's not about that. Like, this is for me. This is personal. You see what I'm saying? Do something personal for you. Take care of yourself. Like, this is self-care. Like, we all deserve to be happy, to be healthy, to take care of ourselves. We deserve it. We deserve it. But those are just a few tips that I want to give. Yeah. I am so grateful for all of my subscribers, my rock stars. I love you. I don't know if I announced this in the last video that we hit over 100 subscribers. So the family is getting bigger, and I am just so grateful for everyone who supports me, supports this channel. I love you so much, and please, please, please keep your head up. The Bible says weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Like, this won't last always. Trouble don't last always. You might cry yourself to sleep, but when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have unspeakable joy. Joy that's unexplainable, undescribable. Like, you're going to be happy. Make sure that you pray. Keep your faith. Talk to God. It don't last always, baby. I swear it don't. But thank you so much for watching. I love you. Thank you for rocking with Reea. See ya.